Hey, what's up guys? Jay here. And I thought I'd show you one of my other hobbies. That's collecting and restoring vintage Star Wars toys. So this is my AT-AT, or at least half of it. The legs I have, but they're yellowed. Think due to, I believe that there's a fire retardant that they used in the plastic, and after 30 years it's all coming to the surface, so there's a technique I can do that requires lots of sunlight, and it's still winter here where I live, so there's not really, a whole lot of sunlight yet. So over the summer I'll be working on that, and I guess I will show you one of the features of the AT-AT, and that is this. So the chin guns still work, the electronics still work in this. I've still got to find a light bulb for underneath, a little tiny light bulb. Pretty much I can get it out of like a flashlight or something like that, and it will create the illusion that lasers are shooting out of the chin guns. There's something here else I'd like to show you, and that is these cool little things, these battery adapters. I found out about these months ago and thought it was like the coolest thing. So basically, you can take a AA battery and convert it into a D battery, thus saving you a lot more money. We buy AA batteries, by the ton. We go to a place called BJ's Wholesale and just buy a whole bunch of them. And I believe it is D battery. Yes, D batteries. So saves on money, keeps the battery protected from corrosion and stuff like that. I thought it was a cool adapter. A lot of this stuff I've gotten off of Craigslist. I've gotten some really great deals. That's my speeder bike. It needs the center gun and the 2 flaps in the back, and that will pretty much be complete. And I have some other Star Wars ships that are in different stages of being put back together. But this one here, you can clearly see the yellowing from here to there. There's a big difference. This is the color it should be. This is the color it is right now. So yeah, that's going to be a major project, trying to figure out how to submerge this. Basically what you do is submerge it in hydrogen peroxide, and the sunlight and the chemical work together, and there's a bleaching effect that happens over the course of days. But getting a tub and how much hydrogen peroxide to put in is going to be another story. But there's missing parts on it, of course. The canopy and the other side wing with gun. But everything works on this. The electronics work. What else? The electronics work, and it makes this noise. I think that's all it really does, is just makes this noise. But anyways, is this one, and this one needs a ton of parts. I do have some parts that I've put away, so it's pretty much complete. Need the canopy. I think I need, there's a couple of pieces that, there's a gun that spins. The electronics work in this, I believe they do. But it's going to be a while. There's some parts that I need for it that are very expensive and very hard to find. And people are pretty much willing to pay good money for said parts. I can't go too crazy with, spending 100 and change on like 16 little pieces. But anyways, this is my X-Wing, and it's pretty much complete other than the canopy. I just bought the side cannons. The side cannons cost me $40, free shipping. So yeah, that's how expensive it can be. But it's definitely worth it once it's complete. Let's see if I can do this. No, I gotta hold it this way. So yeah, the wings still extend. They don't lock like they're supposed to. But that's a problem I'll have to look into when I take it apart. This hasn't been cleaned or anything. None of these have right here. None of these have been... Well, actually, the Y-Wing has been cleaned. But the B-Wing and the X-Wing have not been cleaned yet. So, when I go in and clean it, I'll check on the electronics for this one. This one, only part of the electronics works. The little red light here that indicates a laser shooting, that works, but it doesn't make a firing sound. But that'll all be taken care of once I take it apart, scrub it up, and look at it more closely. What else? I've got my ATST that I just restored, and it just needs stickers. I have the PDF file, if I'm saying that right, for the stickers that I downloaded. I just got to get the sticker paper for it. And my Pac-Man machine. And my TIE Fighter. This is the first vehicle, well, not first vehicle, but first major starship that I've bought. I got this from an antique store. And the side panels still pop off. I don't know if many of you remember, but part of the thing about this one is the side panels pop off to indicate that it's gotten battle damage. And there's a little red light there that indicates that lasers are firing, and I believe that also makes like a laser sound. It's basically a piece of plastic rubbing with a motor, rubbing across a gear. Very high tech. Kind of the equivalent of taking a playing card with a clothespin and putting it in your back spokes of your bike. That's pretty high tech there. But that's how it makes a simulated laser sound, if that's what you want to call it, but kind of funny. But yeah, so these are complete. Other than stickers for that one. This one here, the light doesn't work and the motor doesn't. But I didn't really get into it too much with this. It's complicated. There's a door here leading to part of the electronics, and it's been epoxied shut by Kenner. That's what they did with those. And to get in there is very, very tedious. And I just at the time was not willing to try and, undertake that without destroying the plastic. So I might just leave it as is, and it might be just a done project, but I don't know, I might revisit it. Who knows if I get brave enough, but it's a 30-year-old toy and I really don't want to do any damage to it at all. At the most, I'd like to probably maybe take the vintage stickers off. I don't know if you're going to see it in the video, but they're bubbling, they're peeling. In some cases, they're missing. But yeah, so I was thinking about maybe doing a little bit of bleaching to it and printing up some new stickers for it. Maybe have some stickers where they have stickers where on the sides it shows like laser blast in the solar panels. That might be a cool look for it. But anyways, those are my Star Wars toys, and I just thought I'd share that with you. I guess I'll talk to you in the next one. Well, before I go, I'll probably have some RC videos coming up. just to talk about that for a second, I really couldn't do any RC videos as of late because I'd hurt my back in October. So I was on workman's comp and I was having problems with my back, and although I could be upright at sometimes, I didn't think it was really a good idea to be outside in the front of the house playing with RC cars when you're on workman's comp. Kind of doesn't look good, you know. So now that I'm free, I'm back to work and doing some outside occupational, therapy. I can freely make videos now using my RC cars outside, but I couldn't before. I just, who knows? You don't know if someone's watching. Sometimes insurance company watch that sort of thing. But now I'm able to, so some RC videos will be coming. We just got some snow, so I'm hoping to get some footage where I wasn't able to do any RC videos at all, and we've had snow and stuff like that, so I'd like to try and get some video of that before all the snow disappears. But that's it for this one, and I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.